Okay, so the question goes like this. I have been in a relationship with a man that I love for 2 years. From the beginning of our relationship, he said that he was polyamorous and wants to sleep with other women, and that it's just sex with them. Okay. Alright, I mean, at least he's being honest, right? No one's perfect. He does not do anything else with these women, but he has sex with them. There are two. It breaks my heart weekly. Okay, alright. 2 years, so you're 2 years with him, and he's doing something that you don't like, and it breaks your heart weekly. What I want to know is what kind of relationship do you have with him? Are you open enough? Is it like an open line of communication to talk about this, or is this that taboo topic you can't bring up with him? You know, is that topic that you kind of like don't want to bring up because it's maybe too personal? Like, no, like you're walking on eggshells right now. I am a Christian, and he says that God created men to have sex and plant their seed, and that men in the Bible had many women. Oh, I love that part of the Bible. Yes, oh, the good old days. The good old days. He also says I can have sex with other men, but not get emotionally attached to them. Okay. Look, at least he's not being like dictatorish type of shit, you know what I'm saying? At least he's letting you do your thing as well. That is not possible for me. Okay, yeah. Well, he wants you to date like a man, right? And unfortunately, some women will be down with it, right? But you're more like a traditional person. So I have tried to be understanding, but it just doesn't sit right with me. I do not want to break up with him, but I am not sure what to do. Listen, you're in a relationship where you can't speak about this, or you're walking on eggshells, and it's like you can't just try to fix your problem without getting dirty. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to play basketball and not want to sweat, or trying to swim and not want to get wet. Like, if you want to resolve this, it has to be uncomfortable. Confrontation is uncomfortable. You know, like it creates anxiety, and you have to confront it, because this is not a fair relationship. And when I say fair, I don't mean like he's getting to bang all these women and you're not being willing to do that. I'm saying that you the power dynamics in this relationship, or even better yet, like the communication lines are closed, and that's not good. Because then who do you talk to about this? Oh, me, I guess. I do not want to break up with him. I've been watching your videos, and I love all the tips you give. I love your humor and how you swear and are super real. I am definitely a nice girl and a golden retriever in the relationship. Yeah, I know. I have put up with a lot, and I'm literally not sure what to do. Stop putting up with it. Breaking up with him and not having him in my life is more painful than staying in that relationship. No, completely disagree, right? I think that you cannot do this. You cannot be in a relationship where you like him so much and she doesn't like you. I mean, where you like him so much and you guys don't want the same things. Like, the problem here is that you guys don't want the same things and you guys are not talking about it. You know, and he knows what you're uncomfortable with. He knows it. So it's kind of like one of you guys have to step up and have this conversation, because, you know, I can't help you. There's no strategy for this. The only strategy in this situation is to communicate, people. You know, look, Father Alex has his advice for single women, and it gets a little ratchet, right? I get it. But when it comes to relationship, I become Father Alex, like literally Priest Alex, like marriage counselor Alex. You know, and relationships like this for a long time, 2 years, these games don't work. You have to. The best game is honesty, because the truth hurts. That's why I'm saying that the truth hurts. So there's no need to play games. Just saying the truth will cause a person to get insecure enough to want to please you, if they have that type of character, if they're willing to take criticism, and if they're not, that's a red flag. You got to leave. And so it's more painful to leave them than to be. No, it's more painful. It's gonna be more painful long term for you to stay here. You're gonna get the way that your self-esteem is destroyed by life is not through a big shark attack. No, it's little bites. Bite by bite, little scratch here, little scratch there, little scratch there, and it all adds up to a bigger wound than you completely stripping yourself out of the relationship. It seems like it hurts, right? It hurts more the illusion of leaving feels like it hurts more. But if you really observe it, the long-term consequences it'll have on your self-esteem and on your level of happiness, staying here will be even greater than the initial leaving the relationship. You're gonna feel better eventually. You're gonna get over it. You know, the issue is that you're not willing to confront pain. Oh, you haven't developed your faculties to deal with pain. So if you watch my videos, you gotta meditate, because meditation is what helps with the leaving part. There's no other way around this, man. I have asked him if I change my body image. I have asked him if I change my body image, I am skinny, petite, but could have bigger boobs. Would he just want to sleep with me? And he said, first of all, I'm not even gonna get mad at you, but don't ask that. Okay? What do you if he said he wouldn't mind if I was a supermodel, he would still have sex with me with other women. Okay. Would he want to just sleep with me? And said no. Okay. My question is there any solution here? Should I ignore him? We do hang out every day. Is there anything I could do to make him more attractive to this person, mind game wise, so that he wants me to just have sex with me? Okay. You could do something to make him want you more. That's true, right? If I leave my dog for like 10 days, I'm gonna miss him and see him again, right? But it doesn't mean that the initial that's a bad explanation. The strategies that I teach do increase a person's interest, okay? But it's been already 2 years, and he still only wants to sleep with other women as well. I don't think it means he doesn't love you. I just think it means this is who he is, his character, right? And so it's not a character flaw for him to want that, you know, and you shouldn't try to change it, because that's who he is. People, listen to me, you can't change people. People look like they could change because they say it with their words, but in reality, people are really stubborn. People rarely change. And so trying to change a guy like this, who wants to sleep with other women, it's like you just can't. It has to be something that comes from him. And so it's kind of like trying to ask how to do that. You can't, because you can't leave him. If you break up with him, he's still gonna keep seeing the other women. Even if he finds his own Jennifer Lopez, he's still gonna want to sleep with other women. So it's not about how good looking you are. It's really about the fact that this is just what he prefers, and you have to sort of accept that. You know, you have no power when you're in a relationship that you can't leave, that you're not willing to leave. You have no power. You have no power when you're not willing to walk away. So no, you can't do something to make him want to have sex with you only. That's a value system thing. There's nothing, you can't do nothing about that. Finally, what are your thoughts on polyamory in a relationship? Look, man, it just depends on the person. Like, honestly, there's no right or wrong way. I just think that you guys just have to come into an agreement. That's the whole point. Like, I don't care the type of relationship you guys have. Go ahead, bang the whole football team. I don't care. But just make it something that you want and that both of you guys are in agreement with. So it's kind of like, I can't just generalize about people who want that. Weekly, he sleeps with one lady and it breaks my heart. So isn't that pain? So you're trying to tell me that you're being heartbroken every day for the last 2 years, but breaking up with him in one shot hurts more than this? You're not thinking straight. You're not really looking at the situation. If you really observe it, this makes you more miserable. This is gonna have long-term consequences. Breaking up with him is just gonna have some short-term pain. This is long-term. You're literally rewiring your brain to take bullshit. He also sleeps with another ex-girlfriend like once every 6 months. From a spiritual perspective, this kills me. What would you do in this situation if you were a lady? If this was trans Alex, okay, I would leave, because I'm not happy. Like, I know I sound insane and desperate. Yes, it's okay. You're madly in love, right? You're madly in love. So yeah, I completely agree. But you got to stop this right now. This is a train heading downhill, and it's not stopping anytime soon. You got to hit those brakes. This is not going to work out. You have to move on. Your ego, you're trying to win a battle that you cannot win. You have to move on. You lose your power when you just are not willing to accept that this is not going to work out. And that's what has been happening. And if you continue this becomes more of a habit. And you're going to find another person that recreates this similar scenario. Nah, man. Your self-esteem is not worth this, man. You have to walk away, okay? Yeah. Because it's been 2 years already, man. Like, I tell people, if after 2 or 3 months, you don't have the relationship that you want with this person, leave. Leave. It's not going to change. He's not going to change his mind on the 6th, 7th month. You got to leave. All right? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfightattraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. Boom. All right, people, if you guys enjoy that type of content, if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, and you guys have some situations you guys want me to answer, maybe somebody's playing you, maybe somebody doesn't like you, maybe you want to make somebody like you, maybe you want to tell me your situation and see what I think, you guys can click on the description down below and purchase a one-on-one phone coaching call with me that is completely confidential and nobody knows about it. And there I'll be able to give you my personal opinion about your situation. And at the end of the day, when you work with me, you're gonna get answers, all right? The point is that you're not gonna waste your time. If you guys want to do that, click on the description down below. Those are the one-on-one private confidential phone calls. And if you guys want to be able to, for me to answer your questions, like you see in my videos where I answer questions, you guys can book an email coaching session, which is more affordable, and you guys can change things around, and nobody will know it's you. And there you'll be able to get a one-on-one type of coaching, and I'll be able to post it on YouTube. And the beauty about it is that nobody finds out because you could just change your name, people. You say you're in China, I'm gonna say you're in Australia. Nobody's gonna find out, people. Now, I wanna make it clear. The private one-on-one phone call are private, confidential. The email coaching calls, as you guys can see, are things that I post on YouTube. They're more affordable, and they let me post a video on it. As long as you change things around, nobody will know it's you. So don't be shy, man. I love working with people, and at the end of the day, it's my passion to help people. You guys have no idea how happy this makes me to be able to help you guys at an individual basis. And at the end of the day, you're gonna get my honest advice. A lot of people bullshit you just to bring you back as a customer. If you guys are looking for that honest advice, this is the guy for you. Okay? See you guys.